Good morning, LinkedIn. It's so unbelievably sunny right here. And welcome to Expitality Time, hosted by Expitality. This is Talkabout TV, where we talk about all things experiential outdoor hospitality. And every Friday morning, we come to share, I come to share just a few things that I learned from the week. And I kind of feel like it is constantly that I am constantly restating what is very easily perceptible, just restating again and again what is very obvious. And yet, in hospitality, what is so obvious is not always so easy to execute on or to implement within our organizations. So, there really is such an art to it because it is fact that people are inspired not by what they know to be accurate, but by what they believe is possible for them. And I know it's really loud here, but I'm also at a really extraordinary location here in Fort Collins, just sitting outside of Ginger and Baker, where they do a beautiful job of theming and branding. And the thing that's top of mind for me this week is yesterday I was in conversation with some colleagues and professionals regarding an upcoming project that requires some branding. And people really are there. It's like I felt like everybody was kind of in this individual prison of their own perception, their own perspective of what they believe is possible for this place. And we really do view the world like through our limitations. So to see what's possible for a property is a very important and powerful thing. You've got to be able to have that vision and then to be able to inspire other people to follow that vision is absolutely essential. And there's an art to that too, because again, people are inspired not by what they know to be accurate, but they will stay stuck in what they know to be quote unquote accurate until and unless someone comes along and breaks that bubble and says, wait, look over here. You can do it differently. You can look at this property or this brand as much more expansive. And there's always this process of education along the way to help them to that vision. And so, even in terms of the design, for example, of this particular property that I was looking at, you can approach it and see the design, and it's not inviting you into a story. Remember, I always like to remember that we are stories, we are narratives, we make them up, we are victims of them, we are heroes in them. And one of our jobs in hospitality, I truly believe, is to take that guest by the hand and turn them into the hero of their own story. So again, another version of the hero's journey, and you can turn it into a superhero. So people are just basically wanting to feel better. Your guests just want to feel incrementally better. And you can help them do that, obviously, with the design and the guest journey and the quality of the product and the service that you're presenting. And at the end of the day, that's the burden, right? That's the burden of hospitality. It's also the opportunity. And at the same time, you've got to keep your staff lifted up too. And again, I feel like every week I restate the obvious and kind of get back to the core of what I believe to be the heart of hospitality. So I just invite you this weekend to lift someone up and be generous with whatever you have at your property, in whatever your ability is to literally, truly, legitimately, genuinely be present for that guest and for your staff. And that's the difference between excellent service and having the heart of hospitality. Don't just deliver the service according to the perfect protocol, infuse it with hospitality and it'll make you feel better too. So have a wonderful weekend, everyone.